Hello everybody. Welcome to Old Soul Tarot 33. My name is Annie. I'm going to be doing y'all's read. It's just going to be random read. I just want to see what's going on with my collective when it comes to whatever comes out. Let's go ahead and see and check everything out. I hope y'all had a wonderful, happy Halloween. Just want to see what's going on with my collective out there. What story's gonna pop out? What is going on with my collective spirit, angels and guides? My collective spirit, angels and guides. What's going on with my collective? How are y'all doing out there? All is well. If you haven't already subscribed yet, please do. And I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank y'all for your love and your support and sticking with me. Also to the newcomers, you know, you can show your support and your love, smashing that like button, subscribing to the channel. I would like you guys to comment down below, collaborate with me a little bit. So how y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on with my collective spirit? What can you tell us? What would you like to tell us, spirit? What is going on with my collective? More beautiful people out there. I'm feeling giddy, feeling happy. We got the Knight of Wands. Wow, Sagittarius energy is coming out. So I feel like this is a very passionate time. So I feel like someone is very, like their chemistry is like intense. Very intense feeling like my heart is racing. Yeah, look, the tower is at the bottom. So this could be like a sudden, like someone could make a sudden move on you and one thing could lead to another, or something happened. It could be negative too. Like someone could have actually played around, and it was like shocking that somebody was hot and cold with you that was non-committal. And I feel like it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Sagittarius. But I feel like this happened maybe even at work. The Three of Pentacles is back there too. There was a shock of some sort when it comes to that Knight of Wands. What else can you tell us, Spirit, for the collective? For the collective. For the collective. Oops, that's Gemini. This is for the collective, Spirit. What is going on? Yeah, this happened at work. Look, you got the Eight of Pentacles. You could be really like busy working a lot, right? You could be putting in a lot of effort when it comes to your career, to your projects. I see someone here, they're knitting. They're actually crocheting. I think it's like a type of knit, right? Stitch, knit and stitch, something like that. Someone's stitching. But dang, someone works hard. They could even make quilts. I feel like someone out there could make quilts or crochet, right? Somebody's really being strong too in their power when it comes to their efforts, when it comes to work. All right. What else can you tell us here about the collective? Tell me more about the collective. This is Three of Wands. You guys might be waiting on something. You could be waiting for the fruits of your labor. You know, you've been working really hard. You know, and I feel like it's like some of you guys may be wondering if you're doing, you know, with the Knight of Wands there, like, what could you do to make more money or to be recognized? Okay, how can you put yourself out there so things can come, you know, like say your ships will come in? It seems like you're waiting for the fruits of your labor. You're working really, really hard. And I feel like it's going to come. I feel like it is coming. You're wondering, though, with the Seven of Cups. You're like, when is this coming towards me? When is my efforts going to pay off? You have a lot of wish and hope when it comes to your projects. At the star there, this Aquarius energy. Man, you're thinking about everything that you've done in the past when it comes to your projects, your works. You could also be thinking of someone of your past as well. You could be thinking that, you could be thinking of a particular Aquarius energy, the star. Alright, but I feel like this is more like a wishful thinking too when it comes to love. And look at the King of Pentacles. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out there. But I feel like, this is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about your stability, and you're thinking about, how to better your finances with the Five of Pentacles there. Someone's been really struggling in their finances. I feel like, maybe even trying to save money because there is a wish fulfillment. It could be a move or a car or something like that. And you've done your due diligence as far as studying. You've done your due diligence as far as figuring out how to better yourself when it comes to your projects, your work ethic, or whatever. That way you could, earn more income, or even, be more successful when it comes to the work that you put in. You want to see more come out of it. And I feel like sometimes you feel like it's not coming. But I feel like Spirit is saying it is coming. What else can you tell us, Spirit? What else can you tell us about the collective? Yes, you're going to reap your rewards. Justice is here. Things will balance out. I feel like, this is Libra energy. Things are going to balance out. And if there's been a situation where you've been wrong, especially when it comes to, someone being hot and cold, non-committal, okay? I feel like if you've been waiting for them to better themselves, it feels like something's going to come in to balance that out. And also see like a higher level of commitment. It might not be with this past person. It could be with someone new. But I feel like this is going to make you extremely happy with the Ten of Cups. Like, dang. And if you've been waiting on, like, if you've been working on, like, there's been a court issue or something like that, okay, I feel like you're going to get justice. Whoever that is out there, they're waiting on some money. They're waiting on, something to come towards them that they've been waiting for some time, even if it was a legal matter to, and to win in your favor. It's going to happen. Tell us more. Tell us more. What else could you tell us, Spirit? Look, we got the Knight of Swords here. This is, something is coming in quick. You may not even see it coming. Okay? But this is a brand new beginning. Magician is here. You're also manifesting too. You may not even be aware that you're manifesting. Because you're just so focused on what you're doing. You're focused on, making sure everything comes out correctly. The Knight of Swords also means like cutting things away that's not working when it comes to your success. Cutting things away that no longer serve you, with the sword of truth right there with that Knight of Swords. Sometimes that Knight of Swords ain't so nice about it, but it's something that needs to be done. Okay, this is a very fast moving energy, which, I feel will cut out things that are no longer needed, weeding things out, but also to do that to reap the rewards. It's almost like you have to lose something in order to gain something. I also see that if you've been waiting on love to come towards you, you may have a Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini coming towards you. Could even be a Libra. Strong Libra energy here. And we also have the High Priestess here. So I feel like you work a lot. You pay attention to your projects. And it seems like you see how this High Priestess has something in her hand, and she has knowledge. It's almost like a foresight on what's to come. And, keeping things to yourself, manifesting, in the highest regard when you don't tell what you're doing, you don't say your moves, you keep your moves to yourself. Even when you're at work, it's like you really don't, you may not want to, like, you're there to work, but you're not there to make friends. If you work in an environment where you have to collaborate with others, it seems like all your efforts is focused on your task, completing your task, carrying out the goals. Even if you're your own independent worker, you're focused on your goals, you're focused on carrying out tasks to be successful. And you're not really telling anyone about your moves with the High Priestess here. You're keeping things quiet on the DL, right? Look, the Page of Swords. That's a very a very strong energy of wanting to hold back information, but also studying with a keen eye, knowing exactly which way to move. Like, you being very strategic there, but in the highest honor with the High Priestess. So let's see what else. What else do they have? Do we have for my collective spirit? What else would you like them to know? The Emperor, look at that. You're bossed up. You could be an Aries, okay? But you could also be waiting for someone to boss up when it comes to being committed to you, okay? And building with you, wanting to put the effort in with you when it comes to even a partnership. It could be a business partner, or you're wanting a spouse, okay, desiring a spouse that is as balanced and right, okay, someone that you see marriage material with, someone that can stand in their power, but also in their authority, be righteous in that, okay? Even not but be boastful with that High Priestess there, keeping things to yourself, not speaking about it. So, if you feel like you do have the enemies that surround you that want to take from your your goals or what you foresee, because you don't want them to manipulate, or change or alter your fruits. Your fruits will come. You don't want them to, so it's almost like you're divinely protected here. But whatever effort you're putting in. And then the Emperor is Aries energy. It's a very leadership like, being strong. Especially next to that High Priestess, like, wow. But you're like a boss. It's almost as if you could work for your own self. Alright, I feel like, with that card, you know exactly what moves to make. You know what to do. You know how to be creative. You set out your goals. You complete them. You're very successful too. And if you look, he's holding something, just like this High Priestess is holding something. Okay. If you look at both these, they are holding something. There's something that is coming to you. It's like you got the world in your hands. You literally do. Wow. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for my collective? What else do you have for my collective, Spirit? What else would you like to tell me? This is awesome. Look at this. What? The Queen of Pentacles. Very loving and nurturing energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very focused on their goals. They're very, it's almost like, I always see this as a saver. Like when they put a lot of work in, they have a lot of materialistic stuff, okay? But I also see, like, knowing how to balance things when it comes to your projects and stuff, knowing when to care for yourself and nurture yourself, knowing knowing, you know, how to take a time out when you need to, and knowing exactly, and she's even got a pentacle in her hand, but this feminine energy, but they all have something in their hand. There's something that's being, I feel like it's coming to you. It's going to be handed to you. You got your hands full too. And it's because you're so busy. Right? But I also see marriage. I see someone could be married. Okay? So we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we got Aries, we got Pisces here, we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Libra. Okay, a lot of balance here in this situation. Then we have Sagittarius here. But I feel like everything is going to be aligned. Alright, and if someone was non-committal in your past that may have hurt you, alright, I feel as if you've been, you've been nurturing and loving on yourself, even through your projects and being creative and even at work. Alright, and everything's coming in. You're going to get that for sure. But I feel like you knew exactly what needed to be cut away. Maybe this flighty behavior, whatever wasn't working out, even in your projects. Whatever was like, 1 minute it would work, the next minute it would fizz out. And then in 1 minute it would work, then it would fizz out. You know exactly what you need to do when it comes to how to make that better. And you're following your intuition. You're definitely listening to your intuition when it comes to that. And I feel as if you've been, in control. You've stood your ground. You knew exactly what to do. And you've been patient. And you've been waiting on something to come to you. And it's coming with the justice here. And it may even be the perfect spouse that you've been waiting on. Someone that's more stable. Someone that's more grounded. Because this energy here isn't. Alright? This hot and cold energy is not stable. And I feel like you cut that out. I don't feel like that's no longer there. So you're going for a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands at the bottom. And it has something to do with a very grounded person. It has a lot to do with even marriage. I always see the Queen of Pentacles as a married individual. Even the Emperor is like a very wise, older gentleman that's, older masculine energy. Alright, not precisely a gentleman, but it is a gentleman there in the picture, but it's more like a masculine energy. We all have masculine and femininity in us. But I feel like in your power with the masculinity, you're in control where you can stay in your ground. You know exactly what to do. You don't waver. You're not vulnerable to going back to that hot and cold mess. You're standing strong. Okay? So, what is the outcome here? What is the outcome? What else can you tell us about this outcome? Because I see that something is coming in. Look, you're gonna be abundant. Oh my gosh, the Empress is here. You could even be fertile right now, so be very careful. But I'm telling you, whatever you're doing in your projects now, you're gonna be successful in it. Like straight up with the Empress, you're like abundant. You've got everything. You got the world in your hands. Like you still got everything coming to you. And even if you don't see it right now, it is coming. And Spirit wants you to know that. But also, I feel like if somebody's been waiting on having a child, that's coming too. Somebody's been asking, I feel, or even meditating about, their abundance, even when it comes to, how to make things, your efforts stand out or stuff like that. Like trying to be more successful when you put stuff into your goals. And it's coming. I feel like with that shield right there, that's like screaming justice to me with the eagle. And I feel like that's the strong message here, is that you're going to be abundant. Look, you got the world right here at the bottom. You could, for real, work on the internet with the world there. You could, have your own channel, or you could sell, things like if you have a business, like you've been selling shirts, candles, um, stuff like that, you're being very abundant. And I feel like it has something to do with like a global business where people can purchase your stuff online. Okay. Look at that. The Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is more like a career reading. And it's like if you might have, I see you working by yourself, but you may have others around you that are helping you as well. Yeah, it was like there was something that wasn't working out with the Four of Cups in the past. And you weren't sure about this new idea, but I feel like you went for it. Yeah, you were trying to figure this out. You walked away from what wasn't working anymore, and it had a lot to do with the past. Even with relationships, you were like, I'm done. Because you wanted something like King of Pentacles, which is the counterpart of the Queen of Pentacles, right? That's the counterpart. And I feel as if it's because you desired more, especially when it comes to your work. And it may have had something to do with financial difficulties with the Five of Pentacles. But I feel like there was a hot and cold energy in your past. And you were trying to, it was very stagnant too. They left you up in your head. You were waiting for some time. Okay. But I feel like this new person that's coming in has something to do with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong earth energy, or someone that's very stable. You'll know who they are because they're very wealthy. They're very focused on their goals. They're very focused on their moves, their money. Okay, building that strong structure, a foundation, and their wealth. Okay. But I also feel like, at times, if there is an earth energy that's coming into your life, or someone that's more strong, there were times where you felt ghosted, or there's a lot of stagnancy where there was a need for more information when it comes to that certain particular person. Maybe the communication wasn't as strong. Okay. But things are changing, things are evolving, things are expanding when it comes to that. What else would you like to tell the collective? Temperance, yeah. It takes a lot of patience, okay, to wait on something, for something to come in. And it left you in your head a lot with the Four of Swords. But also, if you had to cut something away, you were healing from that while you were waiting. Okay, because temperance in the Four Swords has a lot to do with healing and taking a minute, a break, a stand back, like on standby, a pause to stand back and to really reflect on everything. Okay, but the wheel is turning. Okay, the wheel is turning. Things will change. Okay, I see change here with the Six of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Wheel, and the Four of Swords. Things are changing. Okay, but I feel like you're at a pause. There's a pause. If you're not at a pause right now, you will be. But I feel like this stuff that's coming in is coming in. Look at that, the Nine of Pentacles. You're gonna be very abundant. Spirit just keeps pushing that because, this is a very strong energy of abundance. It's just as close as that Empress. The Spirit already spit out the Empress, so she's bringing me the Nine of Pentacles to show that that you're being very independent. You're focused on your goals. You're going to reap what you sow, and it's coming. And they want you to know that because you put the effort in, you put the work in. Okay, and there may have been some sleepless nights, some worry and stress and anxiety. Okay, but I also see like some of you guys, if y'all were in a marriage, you could be, and when I said earlier about the court and everything, you could be breaking free from an old marriage because things weren't working out. Okay, because of that hot and cold energy. You've been waiting to hear something from the courts. It's going to go in your favor. You're going to be single. Okay, you're going to break free from that contract. You are going to cut it out. Alright? You may be quiet for some time and you're staying still. Why, even though you're focused on your works, but I feel like there's someone that's more in control, that's more like your counterpart that's going to come in. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn yourself. The Spirit wanted me to let you know that. Or you may have strong earth energy in your chart. Okay. I also feel like there's confidence too. Having to build the confidence around something. The Queen of Wands is here. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. But the Queen of Wands has a lot to do with being confident. Let's see what our Spirit would like to tell us. We're going to use these cards. Spirit, what else would you like to tell us about this collective? Ooh, don't drop it. We have patience. Being willing to accept delay. Know that anything worth having takes time. See, that's your waiting energy. That waiting energy here with the Three of Wands. That's what you've been doing. You've been trying to get this patience with the Temperance and the Three of Wands. And you do have it. But there is stress. The situation is causing stress and anxiety. This waiting makes you very anxious. It may even cause, restless, sleepless nights. On something that you're waiting to, for it to come in. We have soulmate here. So a connection from your past life has emerged. Embrace the connection. So someone could be coming in from the past. And that might be that hot and cold energy. And it could be causing stress. Alright? But I also feel like if you've been waiting on someone, maybe you've already got your eyes set on someone. They're coming in. They're going to be contacting you. Okay? And it could very well be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because patience is like that Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow moving knight. And I always see patience card as that or Temperance. Alright, Spirit, which is Sagittarius. What else do we have, Spirit? For the collective, please. What else can you tell them? What else can you tell the collective? I know there's something else. I'm just not. Okay. Yeah, there's regrets. An unhealthy reflection on the past. Forgiveness is required for healing to begin. So there may be some regrets. Even when you stumble and fall when it comes to projects where they haven't been successful. Like, man, I wish I didn't do that. Like, I should have did it differently. That kind of regret. It's like, dang, I knew I shouldn't have done that. And maybe that's what made you say, hey, I want to listen to my intuition when it comes to work. Or maybe even listen to my intuition on how to work things out. And, or maybe even, get that person that you want, the one that you desire, that you feel that would be best suited for you. Okay? So if there is a past person, maybe, they're coming in and they've been really slow and things just have been to the point where, you weren't sure where y'all, you stood with this individual. I feel like they're going to come in and they're going to reach out to you. Alright? And they're going to want to talk to you, maybe because they regret some things. Maybe they regret letting so much time pass by without talking to you. Yeah, there's love. There's love here in that situation. There is love. Feelings are real and true. A connection between lovers. A feeling of complete emotional happiness. So you could be breaking free from an old situation and moving into a new situation with someone that you've had your eyes set on. But I also see, like with work, I see that you cut things away that didn't work out, that didn't really make it successful. And you got creative and you changed something, and that is going to bring something in for you. Healing. The time for reflection. Prayers will help with your situation. And then we have control. Assert yourself and take charge of your destiny. That's like the Emperor. That's what you're doing with the Emperor. So while you're waiting, like I said earlier, it's like you're healing too. Okay? And you're reflecting on everything. Alright? You're healing, you're reflecting on everything, but at the same time, you may even be praying. Okay? Praying for this, for that person. You know, speaking that person into existence, asking the Spirit to bring, you know, a situation to your favor, like a favorable outcome that you desire, that you want, that you really desire to have. Socialize, interacting with others brings both balance and happiness. So let's see what the Goddess Oracle wants to say. I'm very interested. This is for the collective spirit. What would you like to tell us? Let me know if you like this kind of reading. For those that are viewing, I just figured I'd do something different myself. I haven't done something like this, but I know a lot of people like that. So let's see. For the collective spirit, what would you like to tell us? This is for the collective. Let's see. At the bottom we have radical acceptance. So accepting what was, what is, and trying to put that knowledge and wisdom into fruition to what you want, right? And accepting everything, you know, as a lesson, even if it means getting rid of someone from the past. We have truth. So I feel like you're standing in your truth, and that's what's bringing that Emperor energy. That's like, you know, very powerful. It's very leadership-like. Okay? And I feel like if you have been wondering about something when it comes to this past individual that's coming in, that's going to reach out to you, you're going to discover some type of truth. They're going to be very vulnerable and expressive. So just listen to what they have to say. Try not to talk over or stumble over their words. Give them room to talk. And then, you know, because sometimes we rush in and want to say something. That Knight of Swords energy, you know, where it could not be so good. That Knight of Swords energy sometimes has nasty words because they say it out of anger and disappointment. We have new beginnings. So something is changing. You're going to have this new beginning. It's changing. You know, I feel like it's a lot to do with your foundation in your life. 3 + 1 is 4. It has a lot to do with your structure. It could be even in a home situation. Okay? But I feel like you're going to have, and it's crazy because I feel like someone out there has been praying for someone to, you know, if they've been desiring a counterpart to be more authentic with them, to be more truthful with them, to, you know, it's almost like a desire of, and it comes from the knowledge that you received from dealing with these past individuals that weren't even for you. No, I can't make this up. This is knowledge. You got knowledge now. Take that knowledge and use it. Use it for your power. And I feel like with that power, it comes with that emperor status. You know, you changed your whole status. You got the emperor and the empress here. So with the emperor and empress, that's like the perfect counterpart. That's a master. You know what I mean? It's like you mastered this crap. Like, even the crap that you went through. Look, home is right behind radical acceptance. This has a lot to do with your structure in life, your whole life. Could be a spouse, family member. But I feel like it has a lot to do with work, too. Look, we got co-creation. Being inspired, being creative. Right? So this is bringing, like, you're going to have some fruit show. A lot of fruit from your labor is coming in. And I feel that strongly. Like somebody's going to get some money on it. Straight up. And I feel like that commitment's coming too. Someone is going to be committed to you. You've been dealing with someone that's been hot and cold in the past. You got someone that's going to be really committed to being honest, truthful, loving, caring, vulnerable when you need them to be, and always being there when you need them to be. So what else we got, Spirit? What else for the collective? For the collective. Can you tell us for the collective? Give us some cards, please. Alright, I'll take them. Expect powerful change. What did I say? New moon. This is going to be a powerful change. Whatever you did, I don't know what it is you did. You're going to have to tell me down below. But you did something that impacted your entire life. It changed it, and it did it for the good. Alright? And remember when I said I saw this Queen of Wands back here? Right? Seeking confidence. Look at this. Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. So this is building that confidence, too. That's why that Queen of Wands showed her face. It had a lot to do with confidence. And then look at this. Your hard work is paying off. Keep doing what you're doing. It's coming. And that's the message. What you're waiting for is coming. And that is the name of this whole reading. So y'all have a good night. And or a good day. I don't know when I will be able to release this, but as soon as it downloads, you'll get it. So the message will be there, right there with you. I know my nails need to be done. I'm waiting on some product to come in the mail tomorrow. So I'll be doing my nails then. I do my own nails. Yep, I sure do. It saves me money. I'm very resourceful and savvy. So, with that being said, much love and light to y'all, and I'm glad y'all stuck by me, watched the whole read. If you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. Let me know down below, because I want to know what you did to change. It's like you altered the course of your life in a very powerful way. Okay, in a very positive way. And I like that. I like that. So whoever this is for, you're freaking awesome. So that's what I have for you guys. Much love and light. And see y'all later.